Hi, you guys. I hope this records because I'm like kind of under a parking structure. And I just got to my destination. I am kicking off the 21-day Kickstart program at Pure Barre today, and I got here a little early, and I'm just feeling so good, just so grateful, and in such a good mood today. And got here a little early and was just thinking about stuff. So I wanted to hop on here and just do a little video really off the cuff and talk about resilience. And I have a quote today. That is the title of this. And it is, now that I'm not looking at it, discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. And this is so fitting for me this week. And success, a lot of times we think of like financial and business, but I just mean success in any area of your life. So with health and fitness, I know that's a big thing this time of year for a lot of people that they're focused on. But relationships, just like life in general. My definition of success is really just like loving your life and like having control of it and like living the life that you want. So that's really my like personal definition of success. And I had a really interesting week, and like I said, I just want to hop on here and share today because it's been really just eye-opening, as every week probably is for me as I'm on this journey or going through this process. But Sunday, not gonna lie, we got back from Houston last week. I was in Houston with my husband Scott, and we got back on Saturday. And then Sunday, I just got hit with like a lot of like old gremlins, kind of anxiety and discouragement and fears. And I had a really big week ahead of me this week. I knew that I was kicking off a couple of these Kickstart programs. So it's live coaching, and I have a live event on Friday. And I had just kind of put a lot of pressure on myself and was getting in my head and, coming back from vacation, all of that. And I was like back to the grind, just a lot of pressure. And I think it built up, and I had like a weird day. And for one, what was really eye-opening is that when I was coming out of it the next day, I'm like, wow, that didn't feel good. Like, we all get into bad moods and funks. Like, that's unavoidable as humans. That is unavoidable. But I was like, okay, that kind of was weird. I didn't like that, but it passed so much quicker, and it was like less, I felt less deep down the rabbit hole. I didn't spiral nearly as hard. I handled it much better. Like, I didn't have any really strong emotions. It was more just like a little storm, and I just kind of let it pass. And I talked to a couple of the people closest to me in my life, and they just were so non-judgmental and loving, and really like gave me space to get out of it, encouragement to get out of it, but also just space to kind of like pull myself out. And like, I just feel really thankful to be in that place. And the reason I'm telling you all of this, and then my thing on resilience is then the next couple of days, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, have just been like magical, fantastic days, and stuff just feels like, I feel like I'm able to like crush things easily, which is how we feel when we're in the right mindset. So my story is that I had a really funky day Sunday and pulled out of it and had this is the third, it's only morning, but really got into an amazing space. And my whole point on resilience and telling you this story is because I have taken the time to develop tools that help me do that. And again, we are all going to fall into funks. We're all going to have bad moods, bad days, bad weeks, maybe even bad months. One of my favorite inspirational speakers, Lori Harder, she calls it like winter season. So, we're going to have those like darker days, or like old demons, old gremlins pop up, get in our head. It's unavoidable as humans. Like, that's really how our brains work. We go to worst case scenario because we're built from evolutionary times. And as cavemen, all we needed to do was survive, all right? Not thrive, not enjoy life, just like not get eaten by a predator. So our brains are trained to think worst case scenario. And that's why anxiety is so common, and worry and fear and all of that. So when we can see it and acknowledge it and not judge it and just let it pass, and also develop the tools to be more resilient so that when it does come up, we're able to, like I said, not spiral as deeply into it, and also be okay with it, not judge it, just see it there and like, okay, what is this trying to tell me? And like, okay, I get you. Thank you, old me, old fears. I see what you're doing, but like, we're going to go this way. And those tools and also those people, like I'm really vocal. I mean, here I am online and I share this stuff to my following, and I do so because I'm really thankful for people that have been vocal that I look up to. And I did a little Instagram story about this on Monday. I was just saying that I think it's not a good place where we're not being honest about these things. Because like I said, I don't really know anyone who doesn't deal with anxiety or, kind of those low depressed days, honestly. And I think that social media makes it look like everyone is just crushing and like rocking and happy all the time. And I really appreciate the people that I look up to, some super, super successful, incredible, amazing people that have come out and said like, I still struggle with this. And then I'm like, oh, okay. So if they can do it or they can handle it and get through it and still do all these amazing things and be so amazing, like these people I admire and that I've gotten to know, then like, okay, then I'm not some special brand of damaged. Like I'm okay. I'm normal. This is normal. And again, like how do we just build tools and like give ourselves padding and put tools in our toolbox to just get out of it quicker? We're all going to feel like we're on the cement some days. Like how do we scrape ourselves up quicker? And also surrounding ourselves with people who love us, see us for who we are, believe in us. And again, will give us space to have those funky moods, but like they're there and you just know it and they're encouraging you to like come out of it and really just build your confidence around your own ability to come out of it. So that's just kind of the week I had. Like I said, Sunday, I opened up to a couple of my closest friends and definitely my husband, and they were super supportive and then just really used all the tools in my toolkit, which, like I said, have really been developed from going through this process and learning and doing the reading the books, listening to the podcasts, journaling when I need to, all of the mindset work that I talk about a lot, personal development, personal growth, like that is the ticket. And I just feel like piece by piece, I get it more and more, I get stronger. And then when these moods come up, because they are inevitable, I feel really thankful that I'm able to get out faster. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, I think the more we talk about it, because we all experience this stuff, the more we talk about it, the more we realize we're so not alone and it's so normal and it's so okay. And then we can really just support each other to live happier, fuller, more successful, thriving lives, whatever your definition of success is. Like I said, I feel like true success is just being like happy, truly happy, and like living the life you want. So many times we think we have to do it this way or that way. And it's like, all right, well, is that really bringing me joy? Life is short. So if it's not, then like we need to rethink that. So I hope this was helpful. I just wanted to share with you guys because like I said, I was just driving and I'm like, wow, I'm in such an incredible mood and I'm really grateful for that. And it's crazy because Sunday I was just like in such a discouraged, dark, anxious place, and just thankful to be out of that. So I hope you guys have a phenomenal Wednesday and I will see you soon.